to introduce you to DrHongbeomRHEE, who is an eminent scholar, philanthropist, and community leader. He was educated at Harvard University, the University of Pennsylvania, and Tokyo University. Ohayo gozaimasu. His scholarly contributions have impacted many in international society, and he stands at the forefront of democracy and peace. And Dr. Rhee, as I talk about that, I'd like you to make your way up so people can see who you are. Dr. Rhee is a member of President Barack Obama's honorary kitchen cabinet, a member of the National Advisory Board, the DNC, and has been a strong supporter of many of our community-based projects. We are honored to have him serve on our honorary board, our initiative for international peace. Dr. Rhee has constructed the most scientific theory of history, and that is that history is a self-struggle. He is also the creator of the theory of universal democracy, or unocracy, for the realization of great freedom for all global citizens and all benevolent living beings. His ideas will continue to greatly contribute to President Barack Obama to promoting American global, get this, American global leadership, and to spearheading many cross-cultural endeavors in our community. It is with great pleasure and honor that I present you, Dr. Rhee, with a little token and a tribute to you of our appreciation.
I'm very honored to receive this special award, and I'm very happy to work with our most honorable friend, former great U.S. Congresswoman Diane Watsons. Her Organization for Peace and Freedom. I would like to share this honor with all of you, my friends, and our communities. We know why we are here today, because we have a dream for peace and freedom. Our great leaders have worked for these beautiful ideas. George Washington, Abraham Lincoln, Martin Luther King Jr., and many others. Today, our great President Barack Obama and former our great Congresswoman Diane Watson, currently our representative KarenBass, and many others, and you. These our great leaders have been working continually for change, for the America, for mankind, for peace and freedom. They have seized this benevolent new frontier spirit toward higher goal for peace and freedom. The new frontier spirit is for great freedom of the people, by the people, for all, not only the Americans, but also humankind clean air, healthy nature, all benevolent living beings in this universe. The great freedom is not only for political, social, economic freedom, but also the inner freedom, the peace of our mind from sufferings, all selfish ego who stand against the perfect peace and freedom. This new great spirit will change America for power, glory, prosperity again, global leadership for peace and freedom. And our great President Obama working for change, for peace and freedom. Our great friend, our Congresswoman Diane Watson and her partners, followers, and we have been working tirelessly for this great idea, great dream for peace and freedom. We, the Americans and the international community, have to support our great leader Diane Watson's continued leadership for peace and freedom. You can continue to count on me for her great leadership and success. Thanks so much. Thank you. Thank you.
The Global Campaign for Freedom and Dr. Rhee, I just want to say thank you so much for being here tonight. Introduce you now, as you're enjoying the meal that's set before you, to tonight's host, for peace.
To our wonderful, great U.S. Congresswoman KarenBass. And the Honorable Diane Watson and her representative and staffs here. And the Honorable our California Assembly member, Catherine, member of the Transportation Committee. And also Mr. Clark Jim, from Mayor Villalaigosa. And also General Joseph V. Porter. Here's a great commander, U.S. commander in Vietnamese War. Congressmember KarenBass is the first California Assembly Speaker and the most popular new rising U.S. Congress member. And also we have also Diane Watson, the first female United States and Korea Congress Member Friendship Association. So please enjoy our great member, KarenBass's remarks.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. It's really my pleasure and my honor to be here. It was wonderful to walk in the room and see everyone here. I feel very grateful and honored that you would be here on my behalf, and I really want to thank Dr. Rhee. We have seen each other, I think it's almost every week at different events. He is active. I've seen him everywhere, representing the community and really being a leader. And so we need to give another round of applause to Dr. Rhee. Thank you so much for that. Thank you very much. And I am very honored to represent Koreatown and just the general diversity of the 33rd District. There's several countries. I kind of feel like the 33rd District is the little United Nations. But the Korean community being so significant here, and me trying to learn as much as I can and looking forward to going to Korea very soon. I have to tell you that the minute I got on the Foreign Affairs Committee, they hit you with trips to a different country almost every week. And the first place they asked me if I wanted to go to was Iraq and Afghanistan. And I said, somehow that's just not number one and number two on my list. But I just said I wasn't going anywhere else in the world until I went to Korea. And I hope that that will be very, very soon. As everyone knows, the Korea Free Trade Agreement is going to come up. I don't exactly know when. I keep hearing it's going to be fast-tracked, and then maybe it'll be a little slower. I'm not really sure. But needless to say, there's a lot of concern and controversy surrounding the Korea Free Trade Agreement. And one thing that I look forward to doing, and I've already started doing this, is meeting with various groups in the community to hear about the significance of the agreement. Of course, there's differences. There always are. I don't care what issue it is. But for me to learn the impact of the trade agreement in your businesses and also in the community and the impact between our two countries, we're very honored that there's such a close relationship between the United States and Korea. And I look forward to getting to know the community and trying to represent the community in the best way possible. We have formed a task force where we meet with various representatives of the Korean community, whether we're talking about the nonprofit sector, the business sector, the international, the domestic, etc., so that I can get to know the community very well and be a good representative. So I just want to thank you so much for coming out this evening, spending your time with me for this wonderful event in this beautiful hotel. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for your great remarks. In our human history, no world empire have enjoyed more than 120 years for prosperous period, such as Portuguese Empire, Spanish Empire, British Empire, the Soviet Empire. United States enjoy longer than any previous world empire. However, as you know, USA has many difficulties. Probably since the Great Depression, the worst difficulties. Therefore, our great President Obama and many leaders try to revitalize American power. Whenever human society is suffering from difficulties, new leader appeared, rise up to revitalize, to restore the power of their country or nation or empires. United States right now in that situation. We are very fortunate to have new great leaders